Okay guys, the settings for Backlink Alpha, the first one you can see here is the general settings, and you can see that we can make it run application at Windows startup. This is important if you're doing a lot of bulk account creation, so I usually will keep this on, and here we can enable scheduled tasks, which is if you want to create accounts over a specific amount of time, maybe over 3-4 days, you want to go and create 1,000 profiles or 500 profiles, whatever it might be. If you have put it on a scheduler, then this is a good idea to keep these both checkboxed. Okay, the next feature here, or the next tab here, is for captures. Now I do recommend 2 capture. Okay, now you will be able to see when you look in your analytics how successful your capture is. We find with 2 capture is very, very good, but other people are using death by capture, and you can check between the both if you want and see which one is more successful for you. When you add in your API key, just make sure you click here to check the balance. Now I've taken my key out here because I don't want people to see it, but when the key is here and you click on check the balance, you will get the balance, and then you want to click on save the settings. Okay, it's going to be similar for the other ones as well. Okay, so you can see here for death by capture it wants a username and a password instead. Again, you check the balance, save the settings. Next one here is for the text spinner. So we can work with the best spinner, Word AI, or Spin Rewriter. Okay, you can see I've just taken out my username here because I don't want people to use it. Okay, very, very simple. Depending on which one you're using here, then you're going to fill in the form or the fields as it requests. Okay, so for Spin Rewriter, username and API key. For best spinner, username or email and API key. For Word AI, you want a username and password, you can use there. Okay, and choose which plan that you want and which uniqueness you want to use as well if you're using Word AI. Okay, now for the indexes, you can see that we've added in backlinks indexer.com. I think this one is pretty good. The next one probably is going to be the 1-hour indexing, but we will probably add some more in here. If you've got any suggestions, you can let us know. Again, just add in your API key as given by that particular website. Okay, and you can index automatically if you are doing some bookmarking and Web 2.0 posting. Okay. And finally, we've got the email domains, and I have done a separate video on this. This is really, really important if you want to get a higher success rate. Okay, one of the biggest reasons for lack of success in the account creation is because everybody's using the same email servers. Now you can, if you want, go out and use like Hotmail or Yahoo. It's going to cost you money. It's a lot of trouble setting it all up. You can use our email servers, which we will continue to provide, or you can add your own. The more people using our email servers means the faster those domains are going to get blocked. If you are using your own email domains, then you're going to get a higher success rate over a longer period of time. It doesn't matter if you buy a .com or if you buy a 99-cent domain. You can test some .coms and some 99-cent domains if you want to, and usually you will find GoDaddy or Namecheap, they've got some special offers on for a particular TLD or top level domain where you can get quite affordable domains that you can use. Right now I think Namecheap has got an offer for .co domains for about $4.98. The higher quality of the domain, the more likely the domain is going to last. Okay, but is it worth, to buy more domains that are sort of 99-cent domains for much, much lower cost and sort of spread out your account creation with all those domains? That's entirely up to you, but it's very, very easy to use, and I've done a separate video on how to use that. Okay, now let's come over into the proxies and you can see here I've got success rate here for these proxies that we have added. Now what I suggest that you do is you use this service here is called it's called Squid Proxies. Okay, now when you create an account with Squid Proxies, they will give you a dashboard which you can access at vip.squidproxies.com. you can start off with just 10 proxies per month, move up to 25 as you start to create more and more accounts, okay? I use 25, I've got 2 or 3 accounts with 25 different proxies in each one. What you need to do with Squid Proxies is make sure that you have got your IP authorized. So always check in here. If you've got a problem with account creation, just go and check in your Proxies account to make sure that you have got your IP up to date. If not, then you just click here to add it, you click on submit, then you can go over to your Assign Proxies tab. You can just simply copy all with a Control and C. You can go into the software and you can click on this button here to add the proxies, paste exactly the way it's been given to you, add your proxies, and then you can start to check your proxies, okay? Now, if you have just changed your IP, you're likely to be showing red here for the first couple of minutes. Give it some time to propagate, about 3 or 4 minutes to propagate, then it should all be green once that is done, okay? Now, in the accounts, I will do a separate video about these different tabs up here because there's quite a lot to take in here, but it's all very, very easy to be able to use, okay? What you can see is we can get our accounts now from the server, okay? This is the big thing because when we go in to the analytics dashboard, we've got all these accounts saved automatically in your dashboard here. And if you want to pull them into your software, all you have to do now is click on Get from Server. This is really cool. So let's do this in a separate video, but that's it for the settings. Everything is very, very basic. It's very, very easy. There's nothing complicated. It might look a little bit sort of daunting when you first see it, but actually it's all really, really, really simple. Okay, thanks.